this is a good time to mention just audition mindset is, rather than having the mindset like, oh, I hope they like me, or I hope this is what you're looking for. Will you give me the job? Please, please pick me. Is this what you want? Is this what you like? Have the mindset of, I already have this role. This role is mine because I'm the actor right now. And your audition is your performance. So rather than putting it out in the future and putting all the power in the production team and the casting team, the fact that it's you saying the words and doing the actions that suit those words,
Mm-hmm.
you're the guy. You are the character. It is your role in that audition. So have the mentality of, this is already mine. I'm giving you my on the day performance, or not quite. It's not fully baked.
No, you do want an on the day performance. Like what you want to do is you want to show casting that you're the solution to their problem.
Right.
They have a problem. They need to fill a role on their show or their movie, and you are the solution to that problem, and show
Right.
them why you are the solution.
Right. Rather than thinking, oh, is this what you want? How do you want me to say this? Do you want me to use my right hand to pick this up, or my left hand? Should I be looking this way or that way? Like, all that stuff is like, oh my God.
All that stuff you can do on the day. Don't worry about that stuff. That's not something that you need to worry about right now. Focus on what you need to do right now, which is booking the job.
Right. And acting as though you already have it. Or not. I mean, it's not even a matter of having the job or not. It's, you have that performance, having the agency and personal power to be, I'm a creative artist. This audition is my performance. I'm creating this performance. This is me, my body, my words, my feelings, my emotions. This is my take on it. This isn't yours. So and you might get some pushback from casting directors. You might get some pushback from producers. And I'm not saying that with any disrespect to them. Because it will become a collaboration, and ultimately it's a director's medium. So on the day, the director does have the say. If he's like, no, I need you to say it this way. I need you to not improvise. This is exactly how I want you to do it. I want you to lift the coffee mug with your right hand. I want you to take a small sip and then give me a small, like, that's their job, but not really in the audition. In the audition, it's your opportunity to showcase your skills, your physicality, your words, your vocal variation, and your ideas as a creative artist. And when you get to that level, you'll start to disconnect and detach from the results of your auditions. And what you'll care about is the results of your preparation. Did you put in the time, the energy, the effort, the love in your preparation to make this a fully fleshed out performance? And then if they don't cast you, that's okay. You're like, okay, well, I guess it wasn't going to be a good fit, because what I want to do with this role is not what you're looking for with the role. So that's okay. And you don't worry about that. But it's about taking back that personal power in your auditions, and just deciding, like, this is your moment to shine. This is your moment to play. When you go into a live audition, whether it's a Zoom room or an in-person room, that's your stage. That's your special sacred area to share your art and your artistic creativity, not to walk in and be a people pleaser and be like, oh, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to say it? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Oh, please, 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 pick me. And then complain afterwards when they didn't pick you. So again, a lot of this is just having that personal power, but also doing the work too. Like, I think, like a lot of things in life, and especially actors, is like they find a way to do the absolute minimum, and then wonder why they didn't get it. Okay, like, so it's that I don't know who said it. It might have been Michael Jordan, or I think it's often used in sports where it's
Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
No, not that one. The idea of practicing or rehearsing until you can't get it wrong, versus what most people do is they rehearse until they get it right a couple times. So in learning lines or learning the scenes, they're drilling it, saying it, and then they get, oh, I got through it all that one time. And then they're like, oh, now I know it. Yeah. Not tomorrow you won't, not when the director pops up and you've got some nerves, not when there's lights and 400 people on set around you. All that's going to go away. So it's taking the time and energy and really love for the craft and love for yourself and your own preparation and love for the text and the art of it, to do it inside, outside, backwards, forwards, different ways, different voices, different speeds. Run it super fast, run it super slow, do it with other people, do it while you're doing the dishes, do it while you're playing basketball, do it while you're on a run, do it at night, do it in the morning, like a million different ways. So it's so in you. And that's where a lot of those, often your first instincts will be great and you want to be trusting your first instincts and impulses. But sometimes when you let something percolate for a few days, which is why it's so important to use as much time that you have available to it. So again, this is often short. Sometimes we get a audition the night before and it's due tomorrow, so you don't have much time. But your job is use as much time as you can with the time that you have available, or make the best use of that.
Yeah.
Whether that's a week or whether that's 12 hours. And then also recognize if you're a person who can, rather than be like, oh, fuck, I don't have enough time. They didn't, I wish they would give me more time. Instead of acting like that, see that as an opportunity and know that, oh shit, this is a short deadline. This is maybe a rush casting, which means 90% of actors are going to drop the ball. They're not going to be able to turn it around. They're not going to work on it. They don't have the rehearsal chops or the rehearsal checklist. They don't have a reliable spot to shoot it. So it's going to go away from those people, and then see yourself as, oh, I'm the solution. I'm the guy where in the morning you could send me the breakdown for 9 pages, and that afternoon I can bust my ass. Ideally, you have, I like to have an evening, or it's good to sleep on it, I think, and it can really like get in you when you sleep on it, get into your subconscious. But be that problem solver eventually, where you're like, okay, you can, my craft is so strong and so sharp and my prep is so dialed in that you can give me stuff last minute and I'll turn it around and be the solution to your casting problem, knowing that a lot of other actors aren't going to be able to do that. So it's about separating yourself with some of your work ethic, and get rid of the, like, I'm going to do the minimum. If you could do the minimum, you're going to get the minimum. So don't expect like the things that people are fighting for and chasing in a, if you think of top level success in TV, film, it's like the rewards are pretty lucrative. To be a series lead in a movie, or to end up getting those residuals and big paydays. But it's going to take work to do that. And of all the actors out there, most of them are not at that level.